It's a great day to be in the Sugar Shack. It's a great day to be in the Sugar Shack. Have a few drinks while we boil down the sack. If you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back, but you'll find me out at the Sugar Shack. Spring is here, and those maples are all tapped. We got cold beer, and those buckets are full of sap. So I guess it's maple syrup time again, and you can smell the maple sugar in the wind. And it's a great day to be in the Sugar Shack. Have a few drinks while we boil down the sack. And if you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back, but you'll find me out at the Sugar Shack. All here, and there's still lots of room. Let's get weighed, play that maple sugar tune, and we can boil all day and all night, and pray that the sugar comes out right. And it's a great day to be in the Sugar Shack. Have a few drinks while we boil down the sack. And if you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back, but you'll find me out at the Sugar Shack. All right, you know it, let's sing it. And it's a great day to be in the Sugar Shack. That sounds good. Have a few drinks while we boil down the sack. It's as sweet as maple syrup. And if you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back. I'm here, but you find me out at the Sugar Shack. And if you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back, but you find me out at the Sugar Shack. Hey Jeff, is that getting close? You'll find me out at the Sugar Shack. Oh, it smells good, brother. You'll find me out at the Sugar Shack. I think we better take off our batch. Hey man, we're waiting on you at the Sugar Shack.
Howdy, howdy, folks. Welcome to Procrastination. Oh, no. Haha. See, Jesse got me all screwed up. We got Shananagen Friday going on here. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day, and everybody had a blessed week. And everybody's got a little bit of relaxation planned for the weekend. Or, if you're like me, and relaxed all week, you got to work all weekend. Oh, boy. Anyways, what do you do? Let's see here who we got. We got Canadian Family Life, Virginia. We got Johnny, Gillum Farms. Hopefully you watch Johnny's shorts. Put a new short out. It's pretty bad whenever he's got to start paying his cows. Mm-hmm. You gotta watch it to see what I'm talking about. And who have we got here? Dark Lord Minute. Howdy, howdy. Dyer Family Farm. Who have we got? Norwegian Homestead. G'day, Kato. Woo. You're up late tonight, feller, but I do appreciate it. Absolutely. Hey, Sherry. And Virginia. We got Jesse. Goodness gracious. thank you all for stopping by. It means so much whenever you guys all stop by. Hey, Miss Linda, Scotty, Miss Lila, prepping for heaven. Howdy, howdy. I think we're do. Oh, I think I'm getting caught up here, a little bit behind, but that's okay. Got to listen to our Friday song. I'm trying to get different recordings, but for some reason it wouldn't. It's got to be a specific type of file. You can't do an MP3, or at least I tried. I can't get the MP3 hooked up. But Kevin from Tuber Chat's gonna give me a hand to get some music in and get ready to go. Well, look at that. I'm all right back down to the bottom. So, just so everybody is up to speed, I finally got the correct account today. I should be up and running hopefully by noon tomorrow, and you'll be able to Zelle me your payment for the train. It's all you have to do is your original email from Terry. I believe almost everybody got the $50 excursion. If you got that, you just have to ship me $450. If you don't have that, then it's got to be $500. But I'm trying to hold her off till next Friday because I know people get paid next Friday. So I'm trying to hold her off. She said that she's going to hold the train for us. And I said, don't you let that train leave the station. She thought that was funny, but I was being truthful. Don't let it leave. We do have, yes, Tony, Angie's starting to feel a little bit better, but now Tony's down and out, not feeling well. And the grandkids, I think they had 4 out of 5 grandkids there. So hopefully they're not getting sick now too. Goodness gracious. It usually a lot of the sickness is gone by this time of the year, but it just, I know up here, like breathing issues and whatever, we had such a heavy pollen the last 3 weeks. I know I've been popping Aries like candy just to be able to breathe. Grandkids ain't shot them down, probably. Probably. But anyways, yeah. So that's all that I wanted to say about the trip tonight. It's going to be just a light evening, a lot of laughs. You know what? Our same old. And I just saw Rochelle Brampton Gardner. She threw a cog in the old wrench or in the old ticker up here. If anybody's got any sourdough starter, I wouldn't mind if you threw it in an envelope and put my address on it and ship me some. Hers is not ready to go yet to be shipped, and she doesn't know when that'll be. So I guess some people have dehydrated some of theirs, and that's where she got hers. So if anybody has any, just let me know. That would be wonderful. James Hall, howdy. Hopefully you're having a great day. And other than that, it seems like I haven't been around much this last 2 weeks, but being at the wedding and the conference last Friday, whenever you're away from your friends on YouTube for 3 or 4 days, you kind of get lost. And then it's try to play catch up. I'm still not caught up on my videos. And of course, the ones that I go to watch, they've been putting out hour videos. So it's taken me a while to get caught up. And Nevada's slacking bad the past month and a half. Yeah, Alexander, you guys have been getting nailed. Like you had late snow. Now we're praying. I got my toes crossed, my fingers crossed that we get a good watering. Tomorrow we're supposed to get 1 to 2 inches of rain. I hope it's just a very light, because the storm last weekend, our ground is already started to turn hard. Jamie, I just said that hopefully by tomorrow at noon, I did get my I did get confirmation that the right account is set up. What took so long is they set up the wrong account. Their listening skills were not the best. And I told them, is this the account that I can Zelle with? And then they gave me well, they'll just transfer you money. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to have them pay a bank $15 to $20 in charges to transfer me money. No. And I tried to transfer from one account into my US account, and it went dollar for dollar. And they didn't. So I called over to the bank and I'm like, you guys have to issue me a new card. No, it's all done under the same account. I said, how can it be? I have a Canadian bank account. I'm now setting up a US bank account. I need 2 different cards. Would you like to buy a Visa? Oh, man. So I had to call head office. And I finally got somebody to listen to me. And yes, this account does accept Zelle. So what I will do, hey, Edna, what's going on? Hopefully you're having a blessed day. Or I should say, yeah, you're just getting up. We're just getting ready to, party the night away. You're getting up, drinking coffee. CIBC, Rochelle. And I'll talk to you offline, but it's called a CIBC USA Smart Account, personal, and it's 75 cents a transfer. So, oh well, I'll just kick in $40 and transfer it over, and then everybody can just transfer over what it is. And the lady, I was with TD, and the long story short, we were with a new girl who did not tell us our mortgage was to be redone. And she waited till the interest rates went up 2%. And then she called us. Needless to say, I transferred everything out of TD to CIBC. And for the most part, they're amazing. Now, I personally know the branch manager. So, I don't get any special treatment, but the girls know that if they screw up my account, I'll just go to Rhonda and say, so yeah. But it's all been fixed, and all that good stuff. Anyways, I got somebody down in the basement. If he's like me, he's in a hoodie. Guys, it was 114 degrees here 2 days ago, and I'm in a freaking hoodie down here. I could freeze a side of beef in my office. You ready to come up there, my friend?
Howdy, howdy. How's everybody
Hey.
doing? No, I'm not in a hoodie. It was in the 90s here today. It's been over a month without rain at this point. So,
well, yeah, we had that one big storm last weekend, and but it came down so hard and so fast. Excuse me, so hard, so fast. It ran away. Nothing soaked in.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
we'd take anything we could get right now, especially now because today the hay got baled. It's baled up.
Oh yes, so you need a good rain right
now.
now.
Now, come on, bring it, bring it.
Did how many bales did you get? Quite a few bales off first cut.
Well, let's just put it this way. I'm doing a video, and there's gonna be a
okay,
kind of guess type of deal on it. But the hay cutters, they called for a number. They said a certain number would it'd make this much. And I figured it would make a little bit more. Well, we were both wrong. So let's just put it that way.
If it's anything like it is up here, farmers are blown away at what we're getting off first cut. It is so thick, and it's about almost 2 feet high, and it's just starting to flower.
Ours was really short.
Oh,
and
wow.
That's the reason why they were saying it wasn't going to make much, but it was really thick. Short and thick, that makes any difference. And it fooled them.
Well, our big issue this year is strawberries. So there was a warning from our local place where I always get all my like bulk produce from.
Yeah.
And they are not letting people pick their own berries this year.
Oh, really?
Because we didn't have a whole lot of snow this winter, a lot of the plants died. So they're not even sure. Hey, Joey. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Pete.
Hey, Mickey.
They're actually not even sure how long they're going to have strawberries. So I'm going to go and at least get like six or 8 liters, be just shy of 2 gallons. And I'll just clean them, put them in the freezer, and then I'll make jam or jelly or something later.
Yeah, I don't know where these strawberries are coming from that we're getting from the local supermarket here, but they are huge. I mean, like ginormous strawberries. And
wow.
Like 4 or 5 bite strawberries. Let's just put it that way. I mean, it's like holding a small, tomato in your hand, I guess you'd call it.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, they're
big. Are they sweet?
Yeah, they're sweet. And we're kind of eating a little bit better than we have been in the past. Got off the Mountain Dew, got off the sugared pops, I guess you'd say. Not completely off pops, but sugar, anything with actual sugar in it. Yeah, we're off of that. Hey, Paul Honeyman.
First one I've had in 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, does it ever taste good?
Yeah.
I'm savoring it. Hey, Paul.
Yeah, whenever you have one like that, you ain't had it a while. Yeah.
You know what? Like I said to Debbie, she's like, you're going to have a pop? And I'm like, you know what? If I have one every 3 weeks,
yeah,
I'm going to say that's still a win because I used to drink 3 a day.
Yeah. So Barb says had 2 acres baled, round bales for neighbors. He got 5 large round bales. Well, that's about right. there was one little patch over there that was 2 acres off by itself, and it made 5. So, yeah,
So we got 2 extra wagons off all the fields that the guys cut. And like I said, it was 2 foot high, thick as thistles.
yeah,
And it was just starting to open up the wildflowers, and he
yeah,
cut it. And it's beautiful stuff.
yeah.
But like he said,
I bet.
he's gonna sell that because our turds won't eat it. They don't like the good stuff. They want the stuff with the thistles, and they want second, third cut. They prefer it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
So he always
our
sells
lady
first cut.
will eat
Makes
anything.
Well, it's the Highland. That's what that breed is used to eating.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah. You guys are talking about sweet tea. We got tea here, but it's not. It's sweet, but it's not sugar. Let's just put it that way. So, but
okay.
it does taste good. I'm going out to the garden to put up barriers. But I will be listening. Okay. So Christine's going out to put up
Don't
barriers.
want to get any of those critters in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know. I've got about 20 pounds of potatoes to plant tomorrow, and that's just here.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get tilled one more time, but it ain't gonna happen. So, because
Right.
I just put 2 truckloads of manure on a garden that we just made this year.
Yeah.
Rob came over with the tiller on the tractor. It's really thick, like good topsoil.
Yeah.
And then I put 2 loads of cow poo on it, and
That's one way. That's one way of calling it something. Cow poo.
cow poo.
Manure. If
And then
Jennifer was in here, she could make fun of me saying manure. Kind of keep me
hey,
out.
don't matter. They make fun of you for that. And they make fun of me for potatoes. So
Yeah. Potatoes.
that's what we've always called it.
But potatoes.
That's the way I'll always call them.
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
It's got a P or an E in it.
Yeah.
Englishman
But
that doesn't
it's
like
funny
tea.
how, like oh my God, what's the one that Brandon always says that just cracks me up? Cement. It's
Cement.
either cement or concrete. But he has to like really, and it's just neat how the different places.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there she is. Here comes Miss America.
Hardly ever, Erica.
Hi, Glenda.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, Scott. Hey, everybody. It's just been a
You
long day.
you look exhausted.
Yeah, I'm working outside, trying to get some things caught up. It's, doing just running from morning till evening. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, for those who don't know, Sir Grace had surgery. So, we're doing that. And then I had one of my kids have surgery on the same day at the same time at the same hospital.
Oh wow. Wow.
Totally
2
different.
surgeries at the same place.
Yeah. Same time. So
2 different ORs.
Huh?
I said 2 different ORs.
2 different ORs. Yeah, thankfully 2 different ORs. But 2 wives at the hospital. So at least he had his wife. So I get a little bit of relief there.
2 wives and a puppers.
Yeah, I wanted to make t-shirts with our last name, party of 2 for surgery, and show up at the hospital with daughter in love. So I just didn't get time to do that, but that's okay. But everybody is okay, just Sir Grace is having a little bit of a rough go right now. So I'm just been working a little extra for him, and we're going to get through it. That's kind of how this family works.
Prayers.
And lots of
family.
Absolutely. Like I said to you earlier, prayers, lots of prayers. And
yeah.
Because we got a race to run.
Yeah.
And the race has got to be ready.
Yeah.
And that's why you want.
You got to be able to walk on that ship. So.
Well, I'll put him on the back of my scooter.
I think that might be the plan, for right now.
The pupper, or I'll put him I'll get a basket. I'll put Sir Grace in the basket.
Sidecar.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Sir Grace is walking with a walker right now, and we were teasing about putting baskets and side mirrors and a little horn so he can go meet me.
They really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Get him one of those bells that the girls always had on their bikes. Ring-a-ding, ring-a-ding, ring-a-ding.
A little thumb bell.
Totally.
The thumb bell.
Sounding ding, 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 ding.
Oh,
yeah. So I apologize for being tired and maybe dry looking and a little bit of dewy because it's a bazillion degrees outside, of course.
Yes, it is.
Well, it's starting to cool down up here now. Like I said, it was 114 Wednesday, and I'm in a hoodie today.
Jeez.
114.
Yeah. With the Humidex, it was 114.
What was it without the Humidex? And was that
it was 40,
was that something else?
It was 42, 43 Celsius, and then you double, add 32. So 80, 86, 112 maybe without the Humidex. So it was only about 50%.
That's
it was disgusting. Like you walked outside and like Kyle, about halfway through his shift, he said he drank about 6 liters of water that day, but he said halfway through his shift, he stopped sweating. He was getting dehydrated.
Yeah, I heard
but he's like, Dad, I couldn't drink any more water.
I heard up in the Northeast was getting it. So
yeah, we're in like a bubble right now with our heat. We're on the East Coast, and they said that there's a heat dome over us, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know what the
high pressure system keeping everything out, no lows in there.
No, we're supposed to get some rain on Sunday.
Nice.
Oh, you might be getting.
That means a low's coming through if you're going to get some rain.
Yeah.
You may be getting the stuff. It may be coming down from the north because we're supposed to get the rain tomorrow.
Okay. Well,
and my garden needs it.
Yes. Yeah, I hear you on that one. I've been watering out there just a little bit ago.
It's. Oh, you know what, Jesse? Like I was saying to you the other day, you guys become accustomed to the heat. We become accustomed to the cold. Yeah. So whenever it gets cold down there, you guys suffer. Whenever it gets so hot up here, we suffer.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind it. 105, I love it. I'll go out and do whatever. Doesn't bother me in the least. But as soon as it seems to break that 105, I'll sit in the AC.
Right.
Hey, Josh. So, yep, I got a text from Rebecca.
Oh.
Yep. That's great, Rebecca. I don't know if you want me to tell everybody, but that's awesome.
She was on another live earlier today, and she was making these gorgeous, gorgeous hats. And
the long hats.
Yeah, she gave a sneak peek of one of them, and I'm like, little Miss Talent there.
Yeah.
Cute.
There she is. Hey, Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca.
She said yes.
Yes, I can say what she's talking about. Her car is done, and she's been driving it.
Oh, bless.
Yeah, remember, she's had this car for quite a while, and no brakes. And now she's got the brakes fixed, and she's driving it now. So that's awesome. So that means that she'll be coming to some of the meetups and things like that. So that's awesome.
Good.
That is awesome.
Been a long time without a car.
And let's face it, you get your car taken away, it's like your independence is gone.
It is. It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Especially for most of us that live away from public transit, or like
Yeah.
public
There,
transit out here is stick your finger out, hopefully somebody will pick you up.
Yeah.
public transit is just me getting in my car and let's go somewhere. That's public transit where I'm at.
Yes, that's
Absolutely.
Unless you
awesome
want to go down to the
news.
Ohio River. I mean, then maybe we could do it by boat. That might be ours.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's awesome news, Rebecca.
That is.
So glad for you guys,
That is. I'm going to turn the camera off for just a second. Hang on.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, Mickey.
Hey, Mickey.
So she's about 1.5 miles from where a bus stop is, and it's mostly uphill. Is that uphill both ways, Rebecca?
Yeah, she's barefoot and she does it in the snow.
Uphill both ways. Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about buses the other day. I remember the last time I took a long bus ride was down to Six Flags Over Texas on a bus. It's like a charter bus.
Okay.
And I like to died on that bus because I was around 13, 14 years old, and I guess I was in the growing pains stage.
Yeah.
And my legs just drove me crazy on that bus on that long trip. And by the time I got there, I couldn't walk, and I was I've never felt pain like that whenever I was like just sitting in something riding,
Yeah.
Crazy. But
Piggy Piddles.
Hey, Piggy.
So if you guys haven't seen, Miss Eileen made me
a
special dinner.
Ooh.
Yes.
And she went over my channel, and go have a look.
I love it when she does those.
I believe I think I put it on my community page, but if not, it should be somewhere in my page because she did mention me on it. So
I love when she does those things. She did one for me a long time ago, and man, it was so. It was like, man, the next thing Christine had to make it because it was looked so fantastic.
That's what I plan on doing. I don't have a rotisserie, but I'm thinking I'm going to smoke a turkey or smoke a chicken.
Yeah.
Ooh,
do the vegetables the way she did, and it's just awesome.
Last week we had our church group come out, and I was supposed to smoke a pork butt, for pulled pork.
Okay. Yeah.
So I went outside and I got the smoker ready, and I threw this pork butt on there and got it rolling, and it was doing real good. And I went in and went back out a few minutes later. I mean, it was just getting up to temp, just getting perfect. And I went inside and I went back outside, and that thing was dead cold. And I was like, what? It wouldn't burn.
No.
The burner's clogged up or something like that. I didn't want to mess with it right then. So I looked over at the Weber grill and I said, I can smoke on a grill, on a regular cooking grill. So I set everything up and smoked it, and it turned out really good. I mean, everybody liked it. So you can smoke on a regular old grill if you have to.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Just do a few little different things and place things in different places, and it all works out. Just make sure if you're doing a pork butt that you get that dude up to about 205 degrees internal temperature before you pull it off there. So,
well, we love to smoke chicken, and then I'll tell Sir Grace do extra, and then the next night we'll do fajitas or something completely different. Or I'll have him do it, and then I'll freeze the smoked chicken, especially for winter time. Then you pull that out, and you just put it in your dishes. Oh my goodness!
Yeah. Do you ever have any chickens go broody, Linda?
Yes, we are going through this right now. Actually, as a matter of fact, What would you like to know, Johnny?
No, we've had them. We've got one broody right now, and we had one broody here about a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
And the one that was broody a month and a half ago, we just took some eggs and put under her, and we moved her over to another little coop by herself, and she hatched off 4 chicks.
Oh wow!
And they're all doing fantastic with Mama. They're in there in their own little world, I guess you'd call it, and with her. And now we've got another one that has gone broody, and they're both the ones that have gone broody. We got 4 different types of chickens, 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
We got Buff Orpingtons, Rhode Island Reds, Black Lace Gold Wyandottes, Easter Eggers, and then we've got one that's actually a Rainbow Ranger hen.
Oh, I've heard of them. Yeah.
And but the black laced gold Wyandottes are the ones that go broody for us.
Oh wow!
None of the rest of them do. They don't go broody. It's just a black laced gold Wyandottes, and so I'm thinking, just for you guys out there looking for a chicken that you could, maybe hatch off some eggs with.
Yeah.
They work good. Those, they're
the broody ones. Yeah.
If they'll go broody.
So we have them. We don't have a rooster. Last year we did an experiment, and I grabbed some eggs from a friend's farm that has roosters.
Uh-huh.
So we did have a baby chick born with one of our broodies, but she killed it off. I must have had something wrong with it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. So I'd like to try the experiment again and see what happens.
I wish there was a way I could get you some eggs, because all of ours are fertile, because we got 2 roosters with the hens. And that would be if you got a broody hen, there's nothing better than just put some fertile eggs under her and just let her do her thing.
Yeah, it's really interesting because we have Easter eggers, and one of my Easter eggers goes broody and all the time. And then we have a green queen, which is a type of an Easter egger from the hatchery, and she goes broody. Currently we have a black astrolorp who's broody.
Yeah.
And then we have a cookies and cream. She's the speckled one, the one that a lot of people like. We lost her sister last year, but she goes broody all the time.
Yeah.
It's just really interesting. It's not just one breed, for us.
It's so much better whenever your hen hatches off and is able to take care of her own chicks, because then you ain't got to deal with it. They're out there. Mama takes care of them. You don't have to set up lights in your house and have all kinds of stuff. She just takes care of them. She hatched off 4, and all 4 of them she's just raised perfectly. But
I would love to get a rooster to come down and hang out with one of my girls. I'd love to have her babies. She's a very docile young lady, I guess. Well, she's not young. She's an old lady, but she's very easy to care for, very social. And I'd love to have her babies, to be honest with you. So I keep thinking, can I rent a rooster for a little bit? And I know which one's for eggs, so I could pull them.
I wish I could give you get a rooster to you too, because we got 2 that need to go bye-bye. So
yeah, I would want to borrow one. I'm only going to keep hens. We have our little granddaughter who is now out there being quite the magnificent little chicken keeper. I am so proud of her. And I would be concerned about a rooster. I pick her up when we go up to the farm just to keep her away from a rooster, because she's so little and that toddling age.
Right.
You know what though? As long as they grow up together, he almost treats her as one of his own. Because I know Lily at the farm, both roosters we've had there.
Oh, okay.
Anybody runs towards her, he'll come charging.
Okay.
He's almost like her personal, bodyguard.
That might depend upon the rooster, because
Yeah.
I've had to play football with my roosters a couple of times to get them to, and they grew up with me.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I'm
Oh.
very protective of my little one, my little girl. So I probably would play football
Yeah.
too because nobody messes with little miss.
Well, I mean, whenever a rooster comes at you, yeah, and you know ours have tested us. Let's just put it that way. They've
Yeah.
tested us.
Yeah.
I just don't put up with it. I just
Yeah.
I put that thing against the wall if I have to, and then
Oh.
I haven't hurt one. It's just that they figured it out pretty quick.
Yeah.
And,
The boss.
Yeah. My neighbor had one that became chicken soup, and after her grandson, and that was it. So yeah, no longer around. You know, good dinner, I guess.
yeah.
Is what it is, but no, I love watching my little miss play with the chickens, and it's her only chance to have any encounter with any kind of farm animal, even backyard chickens.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Rice. Just so I know Jesse knows and Paul knows, those are good friends of mine from the Philippines. So
Oh,
sometimes they don't understand all English, and that's how they communicate through hearts. And so
Okay.
they're more than welcome here.
Yeah.
So,
well, hello, Rice.
Hello, Rice.
and Cynthia came in, and Jennifer Ocean's here.
Hey, I'm sorry. My chat is like tiny because I'm running.
Oh
on
yeah,
the
no,
call. So I'm trying
you're
to go
on a phone.
see who all is in here. I saw Xander was here.
We've got just about all the norms in here. Who else? I know I did miss somebody that came in.
Hi,
Neil.
John.
Good day,
There's
Neil.
Jolly Huggers. You got Jolly
I think I
Huggers.
got everybody else. We got Josh. We got Mickey. Piggy.
I guess those are friends of Husky Edna's. That's what they're.
I met them on Husky's channel. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and Cynthia. Howdy. Yeah, no, there's a few that are just out to get likes, but there's a few that support. So I don't mind, you know.
Well, hello.
Yeah, I like to be all over. So
Absolutely.
oh, there's Jolly Huggers too. Howdy.
Yep. You got Jack.
And I know how were your girls
Jack Dyer here.
with the heat this week?
Mine, I've been throwing a lot of ice at them and lots of fans and just
Our layers
so.
didn't bother them in the least.
Oh,
But the turkeys, oh, those poor things. Whenever I went over Tuesday, Wednesday, the girls were there. Their wings were out. They were just kind of flopped over. They were just like boiling.
oh.
So I put a couple blocks of ice in there and got them cold ice water. I put ice in the water.
Yeah.
So they all stood as close as they could to the water.
Angie's asking you a question. She's saying, is Zelle the only payment you're taking for train excursion?
Who was that?
Angie.
No, Angie. You can do PayPal, but it just there's so many charges. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to use PayPal, I guess I'm not going to stop you from using it.
No, but you'll be charged extra, Angie.
Well, yeah, and then we'll be charged on this end too.
Yeah. Even
I bet you they charge us almost 20
Is that a new thing? PayPal leaves a super bad taste in my mouth, and I'm going to tell you why. One time I had to buy a car part. The only way they would accept payment, the only way for this car part that I wanted was PayPal. I had to make a PayPal account. So I made a PayPal account. I paid for my part. My part came. It was fine. Well, then I noticed a few days later, I get an email saying something about something else that I ordered. And I'm like, I didn't order anything else. So then I really get to checking on my PayPal, and I'd ordered like 6 things. And it was like thousands of dollars worth of things. And the first thing that it said that they couldn't stop it. They stopped all of them, but the first thing. And what they had done is they had used it to test it by ordering a T-shirt from a place in California. And it was, let's just put it this way, it's not the type of T-shirt that I would have bought. let's put it that way. It's like a small. It has a V-neck, and it had things on written on it that I wouldn't ever wear. And and it was like, I don't know, 15 or $16 or something like that. But everything else was like, it was like $6,000 worth of charges. Well, I got all the other stuff to stop, but that shirt came and I couldn't stop it because they said it already shipped. So they couldn't, and it came to me. So I contacted the company and said, "Hey, can I send this shirt back? Because I don't know." "Oh, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just do whatever you want with it." And they reversed the charge, sent the money back to me.
Good.
But so I had to cancel my credit card. I had to, do all kinds of stuff to get out of that.
Oh my goodness!
Because, and I had two tier, 2 things that you had to know in that PayPal to be able to use my thing, and somehow that they got through and used it. And everywhere that they used it was like France. I mean, it was international.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah.
We probably
Angie, you can also give me your credit card number and I can use it. And then I'll just destroy your number whenever I pay for it. Unfortunately, because it's a group thing, they will only deal with me. So I can use your credit card and obviously destroy it as soon as I use it. Or you can, I'm sure Jesse, if you were to hook up with Jesse somehow, Miss Lisa could, yeah. It's just, this is the only thing. Then any other excursion you guys pay for. I've got nothing to do with it. It's just because the train was booked as a group and I have to pay for it as a group. Now, Zelle, PayPal, we don't have anything else that you guys could send me money that way, or I can use your credit card. So if that's what you want to do, just send me an email and we can, don't ever send me your credit card over email. I will call you on a landline so that nobody can, get your credit card. Because we're supposed to be having fun, not doing it that way. Hey, Jackie.
Is the Zelle set up now?
Will be hopefully tomorrow afternoon.
Hi, Jennifer. So Christine is asking, how much is it outside the group rate? So if we don't go through the group rate, huh?
I have no idea.
So I guess what she's doing that for is so she might just book it that way.
I don't know, Christine.
It's under NCL. Like, it's already up through NCL.
I have the rest of the train booked.
Right.
So there's no extra seats. So I can, Johnny has my number.
Yeah.
Terry can't do anything for you with that one, Christine. It's got to go through the excursion people. Trust me, I've learned a lot, and I will never, ever book a group excursion again because they wanted me to put out the cash.
Right.
I'm like, do you realize how much money that is? And
So
she's
what-
like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, let's do it together just in case you miss something.
Yeah.
It's, $200 a person times 30 people, 35 people.
Yeah, she's asking what the name of the excursion people are, the company's name.
See, my girl only does groups, so I'll get Terry to give you a call. He might know some different way. I'm supposed to $450 per couple, and if you got the $50, okay, hang on, I'm getting myself screwed up here.
Yeah.
It's $500 for the couple. If you did sign up for the $50 off per cabin, then it's $450 per couple. Now, I don't know if everybody's going to be able to pay, Christine. See what I'm saying here? So if people don't pay, I cannot afford to pay for everybody. So the way it's going to be is I will give those seats back to them. In turn, you will be able to book them privately by yourself. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Talking about the train excursion, Jackie, on the
train excursion, Jackie.
Cruising 2025, the train excursion. I think it has something. You ride a train and then you pan for gold or something like that. And
from what they've told us is we go up into Canada, turn around, come back down, jump on a charter bus, go through the Klondike, see I guess different stuff throughout the Klondike. Somebody said that they also feed you lunch. Then we go and pan for gold. You keep all the gold. So if you find a nugget, they'll put it on a chain. For the ladies, they'll put it on a ring. Whatever you want. Or you can just keep the nugget yourself as a keepsake. I'm sure they must have some kind of thing that you can put it in.
that's interesting. That is interesting for sure.
Yeah, I just can't. This is really, I'm going to be quite honest. I think this is the only excursion right now that Debbie and I are going to do. I had looked at doing fishing, going fishing with some of the guys, but I can't afford $600.
Yeah.
And that doesn't even guarantee you a fish. So, yeah, give me, Johnny can give me a call. I'm home all day tomorrow, and we can figure out what we're gonna do. Like I say, I'm hoping. I guess you could, if you guys are near your bank. I trust you enough that I would give you my bank account number and you just deposit it in there. No, Jackie, that's my friend from overseas. There's sometimes a little bit of a language barrier, and that's how they communicate is like that. And they're good. let's say they're good. They watch all the videos, and they're supporters. And that's actually how some of them start learning English, is watching it. Do you have Cash App? No. Will not come into Canada. I suppose I could. Well, if I had enough people that wanted to use it, I would go down. I have to go down to the States in the next week or so. So whenever I'm over, as long as my cell phone hits a US tower, I can download Cash App or Venmo or whatever. But in doing that, I just want to make sure that you guys aren't going to have to pay. It cost me money to set up this US account, but it was for the betterment of everybody. So, and it really wasn't that much money. It's less than $1 a transaction. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm still going to be able to have sauce on my noodles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or eggs for breakfast.
We apologize, but we don't do like Zelle, Cash App. We don't do PayPal. We don't do any of that stuff. And it's all because of crazy stuff like what happened to me. It's just, we just don't trust apps. We do not trust them. I know some people just live their life through an app, but we don't. And,
like I say, up here,
cash or
PayPal is always done me right. I've had some issues, but not with them, with customers at the other end, and I always get my money back. Touch wood, I've never had an issue.
Yeah,
their fees are starting to get a little bit ridiculous. That's why I stopped using them. Venmo has been the best. Good to know, Jamie.
A lot of people use Venmo.
Unfortunately, the Cash App platform is unavailable in Canada. So they can use it in the UK, but we can't use it in Canada. Yep, that makes a whole lot of sense. Don't get us going, Jesse. We just about got through a whole night without talking sparkle socks. Outdoors with Vance. Howdy. So yeah, that's all we can do, Angie, is I can give you my number. You can transfer it from your bank to my bank. And PayPal.
I'll be right back, Scott.
Yeah, or Zelle. Of course, the UK. Hey, Paul. Oh, I left my sheet upstairs. Are you anywhere near? Is it Birmingham? I know it's not right in London. It's out a little bit. Where? Well, I could possibly be about October. And I'll be over there for a week. We can fly over a bit earlier or stay a bit late, but we have to foot the bill for our rooms and meals. Oh, how is little Miss Bumblefoot?
Oh, she's okay. It's healing.
Okay, that's good.
She's my friendly one. That's the one who, if I could breed, I would breed her. It's Coco. So
Okay, yeah.
yeah,
I didn't want to sound foolish. I thought it
that's
was Coco, but
it's Coco, and Coco is okay. I didn't soak her tonight. Just changed her bandage and sprayed her down. So we're kind of just letting that skin heal now at this point in the game. So she had a double bumblefoot, and she's my easygoing girl. So you can soak her in Epsom salt for 15 minutes, like let her little feet soak in there, and she won't move.
I know she just sits there in the pail. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah,
If we were to put any of our layers in a pail, they would go nuts.
yeah. Coco is
Well,
she is so easygoing.
you
She,
saw the video I put out last week of my one that's broody right now. She's
oh,
stealing everybody's eggs. And the
oh,
one day, whenever I went to move her off out of the box, that's whenever she gave me that look like
don't you?
Lila said,
Yeah,
the devil's being. You darn tootin' she's the devil.
yeah, yeah. And they
Um,
give you side eye. I mean, and Coco was giving me side eye the first night that I did it. It was just it was funny, but after that she was pretty like chill.
yes, you take care, Paul. We'll
Yeah,
talk we'll talk later, brother. I'm just about off here, so
yeah. So you might hear the girls in the bed. I'm sitting right outside the coop, so they're fighting for their roosting spot.
I was gonna say you're about ready to crawl in the coop and go to sleep.
Yeah, well, the girls are. They go to bed on their own. I don't have to chase them. We've got an automatic door, and so yeah, they're pretty just kind of do their own jam. In the morning, they let themselves out. Like,
Yeah.
oh, so we like our automatic doors, but yeah, I think I might have another one that's got Bumble. So I've got to take a look
Oh
at.
no.
Yeah, I chance to pick her up and take a good look at her. So I'll do it tomorrow. We may be treating another
Oh,
girl. Yeah. Yeah. And so that particular girl kind of grossed me out and like impressed me at the same time. Hey, Jesse, we had a mouse problem and she took care of it.
nice.
Yeah.
She had
Yeah.
Gotta love those little Mickeys.
Oh, well, or the little dinosaurs. That's what I call them. They're dinosaurs.
Yeah. Hey, so how's Josh doing? Not Josh. Sir Grace.
Sir Grace.
Okay. It's been a rough go. It's been a rough go.
I'll be honest with you. You look tired. I don't mean that in a bad way.
Yeah.
I mean, you look
I know.
exhausted. You look
Lori.
you look like you could use a day at the beach.
Yeah, or vacation after my vacation. I went on vacation 2 weeks in a row.
Right. I mean, we were just in Gatlinburg and
Gatlinburg,
Pigeon Forge
right.
and all them
Yeah.
other places.
Yeah, Sevierville.
you guys just sit tight here. I'm just gonna let these guys go to
Oh yeah.
making it homes.
Oh, that's right. They're on tonight.
Yeah, so
Over.
we're gonna call it a night here, guys, and
Yes.
we're go over.
Yes.
You know what? Do me a favor. Fill Lauren's chat full of hearts.
Yes.
Purple hearts, red hearts. I don't care what color heart. Blue heart.
Love
Fill
radio.
it full.
But before you leave here, hit the thumbs up button for Scott before you leave.
You make sure you
That's a
hit
good
the
point.
thumbs up for me on your way out.
Yeah.
And you guys take care. God bless, and we'll see you next week.
Scott needs all the help he can get.
Bye, guys.
Yep.
So
Here we go. Same thing as last week.
I know you weren't there